guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm going to be doing a grey smoky eye today. I really fancy doing something smoky. And yeah, so as you can see I've already got my face makeup on. I have been at work, so I just thought I'd do a real eye makeup look today and pair it with a lip colour and something a bit more exciting. Just so you know, it probably won't go up next week, but definitely the following week will be my eye primer video that I've been promising for ages. I'm kind of just putting the finishing touches on it, testing out the last few eye primers, and also testing out the longevity of my concealer trick that I usually use for primers, just to compare the two. So potentially end of next week, if not definitely the week after, you will get that video like I've been promising for ages. So stay tuned for that. But for now, like I said, I want to do a grey smoky eye. It's going to be slightly shimmery, maybe a bit metallic-y, I think. So if you're interested, then please keep on watching. So I'm going to start off with this great shade here from the PHB palette. This is called Smoky Quartz, on just a flat brush. This is a Bold Metals Real Techniques brush, and I'm going to pack this all over the lid to begin with. So someone said relatively recently that they prefer, but they really like cool toned makeup looks on me, and they think I suit it really well. So I thought I'd try and definitely incorporate a lot more cool toned eye looks on my channel. So these shadows, you do get a little bit of fallout, so you just have to dust away any fallout you get. So I'm just laying it up for now, and I will go ahead and blend it out in a second. Okay, I'm going to take a fluffy brush and just blend out those edges. I'm just taking Luxie 205 Table Blending. I cannot for the life of me find my E40 100% Pure brush, which, as you know, is my favourite brush. I use it in nearly every video. That and the Kiko pencil brush. And I honestly, I've looked and I can't find it. So, I'm a little bit upset about that. I'll probably put it somewhere really stupid, but as you know, that is my favourite kind of fluffy blending brush that I own. I'm then going to take some of the black shade from this BH palette. You know, this is one of my favourite shades from this palette. I really, really love it. That and the teal colour I really love from this palette. I'm just going to start packing this on the outer corner of the eye. Going to go in and blend those edges out so they're a bit more softer. Back in with that colour and just build up again. So admittedly this look isn't very summery at all. It's definitely more of an evening look, but I've done quite a few bright and colourful ones, so I thought I'd do something a bit more cool tone, like I said, and a bit more darker. So I'm also using this fluffy brush just to make sure those two colours are also blended together as well. I'm just going to go back and forth, building up the black, building up the grey, until I'm with how it looks. But I am just building up slowly because it's much easier to add than it is to take away, especially with dark colours like this. I'm trying to go for a bit more of a rounded eye today as well. As you know, I love my winged out, but occasionally I think it's quite nice to do a slightly more rounded eye. And sometimes if you've gone too far, you can just use your finger as well. It just helps further diffuse out any eyeshadows if you've taken it a bit too far maybe, or something like that. Actually, you know what I'm going to do, because I really wanted to pop in the inner bit. I'm going to take the shadow, I'm going to take my brush and wet it, and then take some of that shadow and then apply it to the inner corner, just to really open up and brighten that inner part of the lid. Oh yeah, it's starting to get a bit more of that wet look in the inner corner, which I think can look really pretty. Again, I'm just going to take the fluffy brush and just continuously make sure everything is blended out. As you can see, I'm blending it right into the crease and kind of above to kind of act as its own transition shade as well. And on my last video I did my May and June favourite makeup looks that I've done so far. I mentioned in one of them, I think it was in one of my favourite looks, the simple eye makeup that goes with any bold lip, or any lip in general. I mentioned how sometimes you don't need to do all these different colours and blend them together to create a really pretty look. And I kind of want to demonstrate that slightly in this video today. So far I've only used 2 colours and this is what I've got so far. I feel like sometimes as pretty, I mean, to be fair, it does look pretty. You blend different kind of shades of colours together and it kind of creates a nice gradient effect. But it's not always necessary, and sometimes just 1 or 2 eyeshadows will create a really pretty eye makeup look. So that is what I'm trying to demonstrate in today's video. So yeah, I'm using these shadows to create a nice smoky eye, a gradient from the grey to the black, and also showing that you can use the same colours into the crease as well and just slowly smoke it out. And yeah, I'm literally going to repeat the exact same thing onto my lower lash line. So starting with the grey shade first. And sticking this more to the inner portion of the lower lash line. And then taking the black, but I'm going to take it on my little Kiko pencil brush this time. Pick some up and then drag this along the outer portion of the lash line, and I'm going to bring it into, kind of join up the shadows on the upper lash line. And then what I'm going to do is take a slightly smaller blending brush. Again, this is from BellaIzzy, but this is their 20231 small table blending. And just to make sure it's not too harsh, and smoke it out slightly. Okay, I'm going to take some mascara. This is the Stellar Gaze mascara from Pacifica, and give upper and lower lashes a couple of coats. And that is the eye portion done. Now, like I said, I just wanted to demonstrate how easy it is to achieve a really effective together eye makeup using just 2 shades. And it's just so easy to do as well. I can get carried away with blending all these colours together, and it does look really pretty, and actually I quite enjoy the process of blending all these colours together. But sometimes if you're in a hurry or you don't want to spend all that time blending all these different colours together, you don't need to. 2 eyeshadows and you get a makeup look quite easily. That can be bold, it could be almost, this is quite bold, but you could do something prettier by using just like a champagne colour and a brown. That's a really pretty kind of colour to go for. So I just need to finish off with a lip colour. What lip colour do I want to use? That's the next question. Something a bit more on the nude side, I think. So I'm going to go in with the Pacifica Devotion lipstick in Natural Mystic to pair with this. Then I'm going to take some Tenderness just to lighten up the middle portion of the lips. And that's his makeup look complete. So, like I said, I wanted just to demonstrate that you can just use 2 eyeshadows just create just as an effective look as you would with SA7 eyeshadows. And yeah, I really fancy doing something smoky today, and I also, like I said, someone commented saying they really like the cool tone looks on my eyes, so I did another cool tone look today. So that is the video complete. I really hope you've enjoyed this video and actually liked the look that I've created. Like I said, hopefully at the end of next week, if not the week after, you'll be getting finally the kind of Green Beauty / non-toxic eye primer comparisons. Just the last few finishing touches and then I'm done and good to go. So yeah, so I really hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.